This fella is in charge. Do I need to say anymore? If you saw this very beautifully crafted clickbait video on my channel, then you know what this is about. If you didn't see that, then I suggest pressing this, and maybe looking at these to steer you in the right direction. But a refresher, that video started like any good goodbye video should. Starting the camera and letting a big deep sigh out. Pulling on the heartstrings and all that, keeping the viewers engaged. It's emotional manipulation, really, isn't it? I'll go on to talk about some stuff that's not relevant, but let's just get to the juicy part, the goodbye. Now, the real reason for why this could be goodbye is because I'm moving to New Zealand. Yeah, so basically, I'm moving to New Zealand with my girlfriend. It's like 6 months away now, and I'm mad excited for it. Getting a little bit concerned about the world in lockdown because of a dodgy cough. But here's me selfishly hoping that will all be gone by the time this comes around. Do you know what? That's probably one reason I'm leaving, actually. A dodgy cough, and the UK goes into meltdown. Have you been to your local supermarkets recently? It's a madness. I put a tweet out before this coronavirus stuff was kicking off here, saying, if you want to experience an authentic zombie invasion experience, then head to your local supermarket on a Sunday. I mean, because honestly, before this COVID-19 was claiming the old and the weak, supermarkets on a Sunday were already carnage. But my God, you should see them now. Now, I don't know if this is the case in other countries, but here, your local Tesco, Asda and Morrison's on a Sunday can only open between 10 and 4. That isn't a lot of time. So that means that every squat bag on planet Earth heads to the supermarket to do their weekly shop. I mean, the UK has hit crisis mode, hasn't it? We're hoarding stuff. Soap, gone. Pasta, gone. Rice, gone. Toilet paper is gone. Carling is still here because it's gash. But why is this? Why has a dodgy cough got people thinking we're at nuclear war with Russia? Anyway, we can make a whole video about that, but we gotta move on. And all jokes aside, this is serious. If you got symptoms, stay indoors and that. Don't be a muppet. I'm not allowed in the pub. I'm not having it. Let's just say that's reason one, yeah? It's a new reason, but it's a reason all the same. Right, so the next one. How many people live here? Too many, if you're asking me. Too many. I'm being serious. There's new housing estates going up all over the shop. But let's deal with facts. The UK has 66 million people residing in it. That's way too many for my liking. England alone has 56 million. 56 million. London has more people in it than Scotland and Wales combined. It's too many. Why do we need that many people? It's like, honestly, you'll see a field, 1 week later you'll come back, oh, housing development. Or it's a ridiculously expensive train track from London to Manchester that no one asked for. New Zealand has less than 5 million people in it. It's bigger than the UK and has 11 times less people. This is my solitary bliss of a dream coming to life right now. Seriously, you'll drive for hours and not see another person. It's amazing. I can picture it now. I'm sat there in my camper van, nice and cozy. I can hear the rain pattering against the roof. It still rains, more so actually. But I'm sat there, cozy, the rain's pouring, I've got a hot chocolate in my hand and not a single dickhead in sight. Comparatively, per square kilometre, you'll find 15 lovely Kiwi people. Over here in the UK though, 249 dickheads. Less people, less stress, more happiness. So I can't really say I'm going to New Zealand for the weather. It's pretty much like here, it rains. A lot. Like, yeah, fair enough, Manchester only sees the yellow thing in the sky once a year, but even so, New Zealand has more rainfall. They also have tsunamis, earthquakes, cyclones. It can get pretty heavy naturally. They've got volcanoes as well. Just going to stop myself. We need to go back to dissing the UK. Piers Morgan and Katie Hopkins are here. Enough said. I hate the news outlets here too. So negative. Absolute fearmongers to the highest extreme, especially the sun. How that is still a thing is beyond me. It's like there's a lack of the big yellow thing in the sky, so they've gone and made a paper in its name to give that energizing effect. Except all that paper does is create more doom and gloom, and this is the biggest load of crap I've ever seen. It's the greyest cloud out there. Honestly, in this cough outbreak, I wouldn't be going for the toilet paper. Just go and nick the sun from the shop. Use that instead. That'll probably be its only real use in the next coming weeks. Wiping where the sun doesn't shine on me. Now, bloody love the animals, I do. In this country, we've got some pretty cool animals like otters, foxes, badgers, big cats. But the space is non-existent. There's like hardly any of it for animals to live free and fulfilling lives in this country. Again, New Zealand has gigantic spaces. That means they've got loads of wildlife. Their wildlife can live free and happy away from dickheads. And also, they've got different things. For instance, the kiwi. How adorably cute are they? They've also got the fattest parrot in the world, the kakapo. Look at it. Just look at it. And perhaps the smartest bird in the world and the only alpine parrot, the kia. Not to mention as well the smallest dolphin in the world, known as the Hector dolphin. I've swam with them. Be jealous. Sometimes they'll have orca around there too, and yeah, there's blue penguins. They're little, they're small as penguins, they're cute. Do I need to say any more about the wildlife? Not only this about New Zealand though, Australia is next door. Australia. Anytime that I feel like I want a holiday away from my holiday, 3 hours and I'm in Australia. I can go looking for the Tasmanian tiger in under 3 hours. Mate, I could even go to Darwin in 6 and wrestle a crocodile if I wanted to. I'd knock them out. To me anyway, New Zealand just sounds and looks more appealing. I've been there for a month before and I've tasted what the country has to offer. And one thing I've briefly mentioned is the people. Mate, the people. The Kiwi people are hands down the nicest people you will ever meet. They are absolutely nothing like the people we have in this country, where you'll get mouthed off at for nothing. Walking down the road, someone's moaning. You stay in too much, someone's moaning. Do something bad, someone's moaning. You do something good, someone's moaning. You actually can't win over here. Doesn't matter what you do, where you are, in this country, someone's moaning. I got called a dickhead by my neighbour because I parked outside of his house. This country, mate, full of dickheads. Now that's not to say there aren't dickheads all over the world, because there is. There's just less of them there. And right now, look, let's bring it to the biggest one. Sugar tax. I'm being completely serious here. I don't know if we've all forgotten that in this country, all of our sugary drinks have been vandalised to adhere to new sugar regulations. They don't have a sugar tax in New Zealand, especially like ours. Our drinks taste crap. I can't bring myself to drink Iron Brew or Lucozade anymore because it's pure gash. Is there anything better than cracking open a freezing cold Lucozade on a boiling hot summer's day? The answer is no. But in this country, I can't do it because it tastes like piss. I'd literally, and being genuinely serious, I would literally rather wee in my own gob. I think basically, I'm sick of being in this country right now. Just excited to believe in, you know. Now, I didn't want to bring the quality of this video down that much, but I feel like I've got to. This fella is in charge. Do I need to say any more? I'm excited for my new life to start towards the end of this year, if we ain't all died from a cough. New goals, new challenges in new surroundings. I can't wait. Let's just like round this up though with like bullet points as to why I'm leaving the UK. Coronavirus, overcrowded, dickheads, sugar tax, and scenery. Now you're probably thinking, Cookie, you ain't said anything about the scenery. Now I didn't really talk about it much because it's whatever you're into, innit? People like Dubai for some reason. That baffles me. It's just fake, and nah, I'm not into that myself. England has nice bits though. Don't get me wrong, it does have its nice parts, and you'll see that throughout my running video that I did. Plug. New Zealand, on the other hand, though, was that a joke? That is just another level of beauty. And I think that is where I'm going to end this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand more now on why I'm leaving the UK. I've been Cookie. Someone's probably moaning. I'll see you later. Man, that's a do, that is. Whoosh. Whoosh, you beauty.